This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Ohio State's offense is up first today. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So Oregon's offense comes out for their first possession today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every... And
he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working. together.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run, it's Peoples. Gets the first and still running. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. The shotgun handoff here. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down come out from the 46.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sends them up first down at the 33.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Toss play to the outside. Has the first down and more. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And the fullback going nowhere. In fact, they stop him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now, a crucial 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there, and the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's a quarterback keeper. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Press coverage now from these DBs. They keep him off bounds for the run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Ducks are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And the ball is hauled in. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Pass complete on a crossing route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Buckeyes churn out another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Toss play, running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that. Move those sticks. It's a first down.
Here comes a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Planning up to try the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's low. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The receiver makes the catch. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Back to pass. It's Dampier. The sure hands. It's low. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. The pass rush closing in. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27, a crucial takeaway. The offense starts with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Dropping back, it's Dampier. He's running out of time here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Tries the right with a quick throw. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. One more play before they head to the locker room. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Easy.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Turner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So it's first down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you?
The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Looking right, this one caught. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. He'll field it close to midfield. Can they catch him? And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Now they're running on the toss. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner blocked down by that coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Dampier. They pressure him and sack him with the tackle inside the 10. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack.
Nowhere to go here, the ball's knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Hands off to the fullback. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Great pursuit by the defense. They'll drop him for a loss that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Dampier. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing. Second down after that short completion.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Looking deep down the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. That's reeled in. It's Smith. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Dumps it down to the back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivered.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down.
And the Oregon offense will take over.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. To the air, it's Sayan. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far.
Oregon, 21.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Dampier. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Second and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll get into the end zone for the two-point try. They're back within 2 scores, but not much time remaining. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, pulls it in. It's Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead. the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Third down, out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Takes the toss, heads to his right. He's got room to run.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. Wrap down the middle. It's Smith. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 16 after the miss. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score? He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Dampier. On the move now. Past the 25. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's low. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. And the completion made. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
and he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Got it. Ready.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.